Hi, today I am going to solve the ninth problem of depreciation. Let me explain the problem. From the following information, compute depreciation allowable to a firm for the assessment year 2020-21. Assets, written down value and rate. Office building, one block of asset, then office furniture, 10% block of assets. So you have to calculate separately the depreciation for office building as well as office furniture, even if carries the same rate of depreciation, because furniture is a separate block of assets and building is a separate block of assets. Again, you may get the same depreciation if you calculate combinedly office building and office furniture. If you combine, and then if you calculated the depreciation, you will get the sometime you may get the value of depreciation same, but the method of calculation is wrong, because furniture and building are the separate block of assets, so therefore you have to calculate separately. Next, typewriter, it's a 15% rate of depreciation, then computer 40% rate of depreciation. Next, purchased new computer for rupees 3 lakh on 31st December 2019. So new computer purchased, so addition for the computer in the previous year. Next, sold office building for rupees 3 lakh and purchased new building for rupees 6 lakh on 1st February 2020. Old office building was sold and new one was purchased on the same day. Next, purchased books for professional use rupees 1 lakh on 1st December 2019, 40%. Out of this, 30,000 worth are annual publication. The new books purchased in the previous year. It is a new asset, new block of asset which was not there in the earlier year. No written down value for the books which was purchased in the previous year only. And books were purchased for professional purpose, cost rupees 1 lakh, rate of depreciation 40%, and purchased on 1st December 2019. And again here it's given, out of this 30,000 worth are annual publication. So nowadays, if all books carries 40% rate of depreciation, even if it is for annual publication or general book, there are no changes in case of rate of depreciation. Earlier there were some different rate of depreciation for annual publication and for the, if the books were used for a professional purpose. Earlier there was separate rate of depreciation. This is an old problem, so therefore this particular sentence has been given. All books carries 40% rate of depreciation. Next, purchased office furniture for rupees 1,20,000 in the month of February 2020. So new addition to the furniture. We will calculate one by one. First, office building, 10% rate of depreciation, written down value as on 1st April 13 lakh, then purchases in the month of February 2020 60 lakh, the total written down value after purchase 73 lakh, then sale in the previous year 3 lakh, then written down value before depreciation 70 lakh. Next, depreciation, then in that first one, purchases which was made in the month of February 2020, the value 60 lakh into 10% and into half, because it was used for less than 180 days. It was purchased in the month of February to March. It was used less than 180 days. So whenever any assets used for less than 180 days in the previous year, then the depreciation to be calculated half of rate of depreciation. So 60 lakh into 10% into half, 3 lakh is a depreciation, and remaining balance, the total value for the depreciation is a 70 lakh. Out of 70 lakh we have calculated depreciation for 60 lakh. So 70 lakh minus 10 lakh is the remaining value for the depreciation into 10%, so 1 lakh. So total depreciation is a 4 lakh for office building. The next block of asset is a office furniture which carries 10% rate of depreciation. The next written down value as on 1st April of the previous year rupees 3 lakh, then purchases in the month of February it's 1 lakh 20,000, then written down value after purchase is a 4 lakh 20,000, and there was no sale in the previous year, so written down value before depreciation rupees 4 lakh 20,000. Next, depreciation. The normal depreciation only applicable. First you have to calculate depreciation on a newly purchased asset. That cost was rupees 1,20,000 into 10% into half. So depreciation is 6,000, and remaining value. The value for the depreciation is a 4,20,000. So less 1,20,000. For this we have calculated the depreciation. Remaining value is a 3 lakh. 3 lakh into 10%. So 30,000. Total depreciation is a 36,000. Next block of asset is a typewriter, 15% rate of depreciation. Written down value as on 1st April is 2 lakh, then purchases is a nil, and written down value after purchase is a 2 lakh, and the sale is also nil, and written down value before depreciation is a 2 lakh, which has to be considered for the calculation of depreciation. So directly you can calculate on written down value because of no purchases in the previous year. So written down value before depreciation is a 2 lakh into 15%. So 30,000 is a depreciation on typewriters. The next block of asset is a computer, 40% rate of depreciation. Written down value as on 1st April 8 lakh. Then purchases on 31st December 2019 3 lakh. Total purchases 11 lakh. No sale in the previous year. The written down value before depreciation is a 11 lakh. So depreciation first on newly purchased asset, and it was used for less than 180 days. So therefore 3 lakh into 40% into half is 60,000 is a depreciation on new purchased asset, and remaining balance, remaining value of asset is 11 lakh in minus 3 lakh. For this we have already calculated depreciation. The remaining value for the depreciation is 8 lakh. 8 lakh into 40%, 3 lakh 20,000. So total depreciation is 3 lakh 80,000. So that is the depreciation for a computer. The next block of asset is books, 40% rate of depreciation. Earlier there was no books with the SSC, so therefore written down value of the books as on 1st April of the previous year is nil, because there was no books in the earlier year. And SSC purchased new books in the month of December 2019. The cost was rupees 1 lakh. So after purchase, written down value 1 lakh. No sale in the previous year. Written down value before depreciation rupees 1 lakh. Next, depreciation 1 lakh into 40% into half because it was used for less than 180 days. So depreciation for books rupees 20,000. So that's all about the ninth problem. Thank you very much.